If you play mobile video games, you probably have experienced this yourself. Sticky fingers. Oh my God, I freaking hate sticky fingers. You miss your shot, it's like you're freaking Spider-Man when playing freaking video games. And I've been experiencing this for like 4 years of playing mobile video games. I started playing like War Robots and some other video games before then. And PUBG Mobile when it released, Call of Duty Mobile. I've tried everything to try to get rid of my Spider-Man hands on the glass. And I've tried Vaseline. I've tried so many different techniques to try to get rid of my sticky fingers. I even was starting to create a product, like a deodorant for your thumbs that would eliminate the sticky fingers. And one of the major issues that I personally experienced was that, say, if your fingernail was touching the glass and your thumb was like just like at the very edge of the glass and your fingernail was just touching the glass, it would not sense touch. And I was like, everybody's buying these thumb sleeves, and I've purchased thumb sleeves in the past, and the thumb sleeves that I have previously used before were really low quality, and the knitting of like the silver wire between each of like the weave of the material was so spaced out that when I was using the thumb sleeve, it would like sporadically sense touch, and the material was too thick. I just didn't like it. So I had an opinion against the thumb sleeves of being just extremely low quality and pointless to use. And then I just started seeing a bunch of people talking about Claw Socks and some other brands that they were using. And I'm like, you know what? I got to give this stuff one more try, because the product that I was creating, that finger deodorant, one major issue was that if your fingernail was touching the glass, it wouldn't be sensing touch. I had to take a look at another option, and I decided to purchase 2 different brands. So I purchased the Claw Socks and I purchased the 6D finger sleeves by Extended Edition. These are the 2 different products that I purchased, and they had some pretty good reviews. I know everybody's talking about the Claw Socks, and I was looking on Amazon, and I was like, you know what? I got to give these brands a try, see what it's all about, and let's see if the Claw Socks holds up to the quality test. When taking a closer look at the material used between the Claw Socks and the 6D Extended Edition are relatively the same in the material that's used. The silver wire and the stitching itself is very similar to both of the manufactured thumb sleeves. So I'm going to try on the Claw Socks first and see how well the material feels and fit on my thumb for the first time. The Claw Sock does fit on pretty good. It feels really snug, not really loose. I did have to cut my arthritis gloves so that the thumb sleeve would fit perfect. Now let's try on the 6D thumb sleeve and see how well that fits in comparison to the Claw Socks. The material fitting on my thumb feels very similar to the Claw Sock, but the thumb sleeve 6D is a little bit longer of a glove fitting on my thumb in comparison to the Claw Socks. The overall fit and feel is very similar between the both of them. I'm kind of liking the feel of the Claw Socks over the 6D. The blue thumb sleeve is the first thumb sleeve I've ever purchased, and it was years ago when they first started releasing these thumb socks. And I had a really bad experience with those thumb sleeves. They just were not able to accurately sense touch on the screen. It would sporadically move. They were just not very good quality. And the blue thumb sleeve left an impression that these socks are a complete joke to use because they're just not accurate. Well, I did purchase these Claw Socks and the 6D. Let's give them a try, and let's see if there's any real improvement to what I previously purchased in the past. I'm going to start off with trying the Claw Socks in-game, and let's see how they go.
We've taken the lead.
Enemy inside! Target down!
Enemy contact.
Enemy down! Contact with enemy. Tango down.
Online.
Enemy contact. Tango.
Sentry gun ready.
First, the game with the claw socks. Oh my God. They're so freaking accurate. I'm able to use like the tip of my thumb, like right where my fingernail is at. And before, when I'm playing the game, I'd accidentally like stop sensing touch and then miss my shot. Like, wow. All right. It's time to try out the 6D and let's see if there's anything different about them.
Target down. Enemy inside.
Time for the lead.
Down. Target down. Contact with enemy.
The 6D, just as good as the claw socks. Absolutely amazing. Same quality, same accuracy. Now, where the real test is going to be, which of the two are going to hold up better in the long run? Now, I'm going to have to probably be running one claw sock and one 6D and do a comparison to see which ones are going to hold up over time. So I'm going to have to probably drop a video. It's probably a pop-up like right here or somewhere like around here. And once I post that video, when it shows up, it's going to be some time before I drop that video. So it might pop up here. Check the description. This is the first time ever using thumb sleeves. And let me tell you, I don't know why I was not using these anytime sooner. They are definitely worth the purchase. The claw socks, the 3D X6D, whatever the extended edition. These thumb sleeves are freaking amazing. The way your hands slide across the glass effortlessly and you're able to hit those perfect shots every single time almost. I mean, unless you got good accuracy. Buy them. I really recommend them. They're amazing. I'm speechless. I don't know why I haven't tried them sooner. And the nice thing about these is that, let's say you need to use the top part of your thumbnail. You can use that because your thumbnail does not conduct or send electricity that's conducted by your skin. So you're able to have even more range of movement. So like I use like the tip of my thumb all the way around to my nail when I'm playing it, and it's amazing. After trying the claw socks and the 6D gaming thumb sleeves, who's the winner? Well, in gameplay, they're pretty much identical. Now, if I'm going to have to say which one's going to win the competition between the two products that I purchased, I'm going to say the claw socks. I mean, I like the feel of the claw socks. They fit a little bit better than the 6D. It would all depends on each individual's different preference. Unless you like the a little bit longer sock, I would go with the 6D. The claw sock is slightly shorter. I mean, I like this one here. It's red. It's going to be kind of hard for me to use the yellow, but I can't decide. I really can't. I'm kind of in between both of them. I like them both. I mean, the claw socks I like as well. So, hey, I would say buy both. So I tell you what, hit that follow button. If you're looking at purchasing these products, please use the description. In the description will be the affiliate links to Amazon. So please use those affiliate links, and it does help support the channel. and hit that follow notification bell. Until then, peace.